A smartphone app has been launched here in California that allows users to record encounters with police. It will be automatically submitted then to the local chapter of the American Civil Liberties Union, ACLU. The mobile justice app is available for both Android and Apple devices.
And joining us now is Zachary Norris of the Ella Baker Center for Human Rights. Tell us a little bit about the center and tell us a little bit how you got onto this app, the idea for this app.
Sure. The Ella Baker Center for Human Rights works to move resources back to communities that have been over-policed and under-resourced. And this app really gives us an opportunity to understand what the police are doing and really record them in everyday situations.
So you are encouraging people to, if they see police misconduct, to use their cell phones to record it and then send it to a bank at the ACLU where it's stored immediately. Is that it?
That's right. We all have a First Amendment right to record the police during their everyday duties. And so this app really gives us an opportunity to make sure that we take advantage of that opportunity and use cell phone technology, which we all have, to be able to basically record the police during their everyday duties.
You know, it's interesting. This is also an issue came up at BART, where we were talking about people using their cell phones to record if they saw any kind of misconduct by passengers, by anybody else. And the ACLU was not happy with that. They said that it would basically turn everybody into the eyes and the ears of the police. Why is it okay to record the police but not other crimes?
Right. Look, there's a power imbalance. We understand that that power corrupts and absolute power corrupts absolutely. What we've seen time and time again with unfortunate police killings is that the police are able to hide behind a blue wall of silence. And this really brings resources back to communities that have, again, been over-policed and under-resourced so that we can actually record what's happening and really bring some sunlight to this situation in ways that kind of breaks down that blue wall of silence.
Well, it's also interesting on these videos of police misconduct as well, because I'm taking the other side, the devil's advocate, is that sometimes they show the part of it, the part that, and sometimes we see the full video, and it tells a different story.
Right, but this gives us the broader the view, the better chance we have to really fully understand what's going on. Everybody is walking around with a cell phone in their pocket, so let's have lots of eyes and ears on the interaction as a whole, so as you said, we can really fully understand what happened.
Okay, where are you on police cameras, the idea of body cameras? You in favor of it?
Sure, I am in favor of body cameras in the sense that it gives us more information, but it doesn't give us all the information. Mm-hmm. So the police actually is, the view is recording you rather than really being able to also see what the police are doing.
That's an interesting point, because with a police body cam, which is being pushed all around the country now from the White House on down, it is recording you and your conduct when a police officer approaches you, which, to be honest, a lot of times you don't look too good. I mean, people don't look too good when the police show up at an incident. Sure. That is going, how would you feel about that going public all the time?
Sure. You know, I think that people understandably often have a lot of fear when their interactions with the police that make them act in ways that aren't necessarily 100% rational. There's a power imbalance there. And so I think what's important is really understanding that we need lots of eyes and ears. And so this app is really the people's body cam. But
where does it go with privacy? If you have an incident with the police, you put up your app, they put, or you, let's say you didn't even have misconduct, but you had a bad day.
Sure.
How do you feel about it showing up on, as somebody, me going in there and saying, I want Zachary's video of his encounter?
Sure. Well,
and put it up on YouTube.
Yeah, well, what this app does is gives you the opportunity and gives you some of the power to be able to report to the ACLU what you believed happened. They then have attorneys who are reviewing this and then can act on it as necessary. And that really gives us some democratization, I guess, of the process. Rather than just the police having the body cam, more of us can be able to record and witness what's happening. And the other cool function of the app is that you can actually get alert. So if someone is having a police encounter and you subscribe to these alerts, then basically you can go and be an additional witness to make sure, again, that we have as much sunlight on what's happening as possible.
Well, just remember, sunlight shines in all directions.